Today is day 40 and it's after 6 o'clock, so I overslept. Let's get our first workout in. Good morning. Today is October 13th and today is day 40. I need a little clap right now. We are over halfway through of 75 hard, and you guys, that feeling is absolutely amazing because I can't even express to you how mentally exhausting and physically exhausting this challenge has been so far. I am so grateful that I have made it this far, but being a mom that is working full time and gets little sleep, this challenge is not for the weak, I will say. I am so thankful that I have made it this far, and I'm so excited to see it to the end. I have wanted to quit multiple times, but that is where the discipline takes over your motivation, because let's be real, you're not going to be motivated every single day of your life. You're just going to have to push through, and you're going to have to think of your goals and your habits that you're wanting to create to make sure you have the outcome that you want. I am currently about 7.5 pounds down in 40 days, and I think that's pretty good. I'm not really sure. I need to do a little research to see if I'm kind of on track for weight loss or if I'm a little slower. But either way, I'm seeing progress, and that is the main thing. That is what's motivating me to keep going, is the scale is moving, my clothes are fitting so much better, and that just makes me feel so good about myself, knowing that my clothes feel great. I am more excited to exercise. I have more energy. I was lots of sleep, but you know, that's another story. I complain about that all the time, and I'm sorry I complain about my sleep, but I'm trying to work on that. And yeah, so I want to do a video talking about 75 hard, the halfway point, things that have helped me so far, snacks that have helped me, meals that have helped me, planning. I want to do a whole little recap for y'all, for people that are wanting to do 75 hard. If you are a mom, if you're not a mom, and you just want to do this challenge and need some tips, I want to be that little guide for you. So I'm going to try to create that video and hopefully get that up either this week or next week. I'm back to work today. I was off this past weekend and I went out of town. We went to go see my aunt, and she lives about 4 hours away from us, so we did a little fun pumpkin patch with all the kids, and we just had a fantastic weekend. It was so much fun. I got all of my exercise in because we were very busy, so there was no doubt about that. And yeah, so day 40, here we are. I have done my progress picture. I have not ate breakfast, but I'm on my second cup of coffee. I have already done my first workout, and for the rest of the day I need to do my second workout. I need to continue to drink water, and then of course I'm not gonna have alcohol, and then just stay on track with my food. So I'm excited to see where we're gonna be in 35 more days. I'm excited to see how everything's changing. Morning. Today is day 41. I am 8.6 pounds down. I'm so excited. Morning. You guys, I'm having the hardest time trying to keep up with what day I'm on. I need to go back through and recalculate to make sure I'm not ahead than what I'm actually at. Right now I'm saying I'm at 41 days, but I don't know if I'm actually like at 43 days. I don't know if I wrote the little stickers wrong on my mirror that I have. Every day I've been pulling the stickers off each day, and that, according to that, like the dates that I wrote, I don't know if I wrote the dates wrong, but I should be technically October 15th by, or I'm sorry, that didn't explain very well. I should be day 43. So I don't know if my days are just really off and I've recalculated or missed something, or if I just wrote that wrong. So I need to do the calculation again, because I definitely don't want to do more than I have to, but I definitely don't want to cheat myself either. So I want to make sure that I'm doing it. If I have to do 2 extra days just to make sure I don't miss it, it's fine. I'll suck it up and do 2 extra days. But I know I said this earlier, but you probably couldn't hear me because I'm always whispering in the morning, trying not to wake up anybody in the house. And I am down 8 didn't want to continue on that path of feeling that way and looking at myself and being insecure about the way that I look and the way I feel. And I know that 8 pounds may not sound like a lot to some people, but to me, it's a whole mental change. It's a whole physical change to where I'm noticing changes in my body and I'm feeling so much more like myself. I know weight doesn't have to make you feel like yourself, but for me personally, I just was not as confident as I normally am, and I am definitely back to where I used to be. Though I don't weigh what I did before I had my daughter, I'm actually only 10 pounds away from that, which is so exciting. But it's just such a confidence boost to know that I'm doing this for myself. I'm staying true to what I was saying I was going to do, and I'm doing the dang thing. It was 12.2 pounds heavier than what I am right now. So I know I didn't start 75 hard then in July, but I did start changing my eating habits, and I had started working out a little bit. Nothing like what I'm doing right now, but I'd already lost a couple of pounds. I think it was 3 pounds. Well, maybe just like 3.5 or so. It was like 3 to 4 pounds before I started 75 hard. But still, I mean, almost 12 pounds since July. Of course not with 75 hard. I know that's what we're talking about here. But I'm like, gosh, that makes me feel so good. And it's so exciting to see these changes. And I'm just feeling so good. I'm just pumped. Okay, so it is day 41, and I'm having to work at a different location today. So I thought for the ride, I would treat myself and get me some Starbucks. So yesterday morning I didn't eat breakfast. There's been a couple mornings I have not been eating, or my breakfast has been super duper light. And this morning my calories are gonna be like 450 for the morning, but I'm having a lighter lunch and it'll be fine. It's all good. I was really wanting, I don't know why I'm throwing the straw around like a crazy person. I was really, really wanting Starbucks egg bites. And I don't know if y'all ever had them, but I'm kind of obsessed with them. I'm hoping I'll be off the next 2 days before my long 7-day stretch. I'm hoping I can find a similar recipe so that I can make these at home, and then they'll just be easy for me to pop in the microwave or in the toaster oven for the mornings, and I could just eat that because I am loving them. There's so much protein, they're keeping me full, and they're just so good. But I got the egg bites, and then I also got a brown sugar shaken espresso, which is only 150 calories. And I know I say only, that is a lot for a coffee, but it's a lot less than some of the others. I need to do ChatGPT and find a low calorie version of this, or just something else. It's not super sweet, so that I can have a lower calorie, lower carb coffee if I ever want to go to Starbucks. So that is what I'm eating for breakfast today. For lunch, I have A1 beef, and then I have a Coke Zero if I do decide to have that. I'm having another cup of coffee. So I must say, I was not enjoying this book, but so far, in the past 2 nights, I have started to actually enjoy it. Good morning, today is day 43. I feel yucky up here. My daughter has something going on. You're my dog. And, I think it's catching up to me, but I hope not. Hair appointment today, so I'm hoping that this stuff is just barely there. But day 43, my days have been so off with recording. I have not been posting like I've been wanting to, or making the content, and I was off on all my days, so it's actually day 43. So good morning. Let's get the workout in and rush to go get my hair done. 43 of 75 hard. I have kind of been struggling on getting my days correct, and I blame part of that for being out of town and not having my normal system set up to where I pull the things off in the evening. I can see it first thing in the morning, and I'm on day 43. So if you see me having to adjust previous clips, just bear with me because, you know, we're struggling, but we're making it happen. And I will say, it was hard going out of town this weekend. Not being out of town, but wanting to indulge and wanting to not exercise when everybody else isn't exercising. But I will say, my mom and my aunt and my daughter, we went on a walk together, and then we went to a pumpkin patch the next day. So I really only had to do like 3 workouts by myself, but a couple of those, one of them was with my family, so it wasn't bad. But where everybody just gets to wake up and chill out and hang out, I'm over here, you know, putting in some steps. But that's okay. You know, this is what I signed up for, and this is what I wanted to do. It's just different than what it normally would be, and that's all right. You know, that's just part of it, and I'm okay with it. I just realized that it's not as easy to stick to your routines or stick to what you're doing when you're out of your normal day-to-day routines. So that is something that I will try to figure out going forward. I don't have any other trips planned during 75 Hard, but I'm still trying to figure out what life after 75 Hard is going to look like for me, days that I'm exercising, if I'm going to be waking up early, doing 2 workouts. Like, I just don't know realistically, like, what is going to be my next steps to this new healthy lifestyle that I'm trying to create. I don't know if it'll be workouts 5 days a week. I don't know if it'll be a couple of strength training. I don't know if it'll just be walks. I don't know if it's going to be mixes. I don't know if I'm just going to work out twice. I mean, I definitely want to stay active and keep my steps in because I feel so good doing it, and it makes you feel like you're getting stuff done and staying motivated and disciplined. So I'm not sure what that looks like just yet, but we still got just a little bit of time before we complete this, so I'll be able to see what the next chapter is going to be. I probably will not be doing 75 Hard again this year. Not to say that I wouldn't do it again in the future, but I will definitely be taking a break from that. I'm currently off today and tomorrow before my long 7-day stretch, so I'm going to get my hair done today. I've had this appointment, and I'm so excited to go get something fresh for fall and just feel excited to have something fresh and new. I need a cut really bad. My ends are really awful. So, eggs this morning, and I've got a protein coffee in here. Not sure how this is going to taste, only because I'm a little nervous it's going to be chunky, and that sounds disgusting. But what I mean by that is normally I do a hot coffee, and me and my husband already drank the coffee that was hot, and we had leftover cold coffee in the fridge. We try if there's any time there's leftover, we keep it in the fridge because I'm the one that don't drink cold coffee. He doesn't like cold coffee, but I will not waste any coffee. I love it, and I am not judgmental to coffee. Okay, but so this is a cold coffee, and I did protein powder in it, and so I used a little hand mixer thing that you would use for drinks, and I did that a couple times in it, and it looked kind of funky, but I did stir it up and did it again, so we'll see if it's settled different, but I'm hoping that it's going to be fine. So I've got a protein coffee here to hold me over because I'm going to get my hair done, and you ladies know that takes a little bit of time. So after that, I'm going to the store to get us some groceries, and it'll be a little bit before I have anything else in my stomach. So I wanted to have a little bit of protein to make sure that I'm making healthy decisions when I do have access to food again. So that's where we go right now. Good morning.
If you're here for
Today
the
is
premiere, you have a chance at winning a gift at the
So we are doing a walk. It is currently 12:41, and of course, gonna have a Coke Zero. Afternoon. It is day 44 of 75 Hard, and we have 31 days left. So tomorrow will be officially a month until we're done with 75 Hard. And I still don't know what that's gonna look like for me after 75 Hard, but I will say it has gotten me back into loving the exercise and being outside. Look at how beautiful the trees are from fall. So I'm looking forward to being done, but looking forward to seeing how my future is going to continue to change from here. Good morning. It is day 45 of 75 hard. Just made me a cup of coffee. Ignore my dirty kitchen. My husband just went hunting and he's already left. So it's 5:43 in the morning and he already had coffee made. So I'm gonna enjoy that while I work out. I'll check in with y'all later. Good afternoon. It is day 45, I believe. You can't trust me anymore because I don't know what day it is. But we're out here doing the second workout of the day. And I'm doing, of course, an outdoor walk. I remember to record it this day. I have been bad about making sure that I'm recording all of my workouts. But I have been trying to make sure I'm at least taking pictures of them. So I'm out of breath. And it's really cold. I'm out sweatpants and I got my Carhartt on. I had my hair up and I pulled it down. You hear the donkey? I pulled it down to keep my ears warm because it's chilly. Good morning. Today is day 46, 45, somewhere around there. And I woke up feeling stuffier this morning and I overslept. It is currently 6:20 and I needed to leave work extra early today. So, good morning. Y'all, these views are so beautiful. Good afternoon. It is day 46 of 75 hard. And I have been so wrong on all my math with what day I'm on, how many days I have left. And as of today, we have 29 days left of 75 hard. Can we just have a round of applause? We are officially way over halfway through with 75 hard. And that feels dang good to say. I had a coworker tell me today that she thought I look like I have lost weight, and that made me feel good. That's the first person that has really said something to me. So it's exciting. 9 pounds down. So I guess I'm getting closer for it to be more recognizable to other people. I know that I've lost weight by the scale, but really by my clothes. So I'm just so excited that I've made it this far and that I am sticking to the reading and the workouts and the eating and everything like that. This challenge definitely teaches you discipline over motivation, and it's so true. Like, if you want to get something done, you are not going to be motivated every single day of your life, but you're going to have to become disciplined, and that is something 75 hard has definitely taught me. Good morning. Today is day 47. I'm getting my workout video started, got coffee going, and we're gonna get the day started. Happy Sunday. Okay, it is starting to really rain, and this is day 46, I believe, my outdoor workout, and I'm almost done, but it's starting to pick up. We're supposed to have really bad storms, up to 40 miles per hour wind, so I'm hoping this just drizzles and goes away, and then I can be done, and it can just pour as much as it wants, because I'm getting wet.